Oh, it seems like we're having a nuclear holocaust. Oh, hey kids, it's me, Mr. NotsoCreepsMcPasta Jr. However, you could also refer to me as Mr. Nightmare Rainbot Underneath Revenge Theater. And today I'm going to be doing something special. Read creepypastas, of course. But wait, there are already loads of people that already do this. Like Mr. Creepypasta, CreepsMcPasta, Creepypasta Jr., Dead Josie, Lazy Creepypasta, Somewhat Mr. Nightmare here, back in the older point in his channel, and loads of other people. So what makes mine so different? Now you see, I'm going to be doing the older classic creepypastas. That's not good enough? That's okay. I've already become prepared. That's right. These are what I like to refer to as drunk creepypasta readings, where we read some of the most famous and recognizable creepypastas, uncut, possibly, look at the description if that's the case, but a little intoxicated. I know some of you may be concerned about my health, but trust me, I'm dead inside already. So without further ado, children, I'm Mr. NotsoCreepsMcPasta Jr. the Fourth, and this is Drunk Creepypasta Readings, where we get impaled by Vlad.
I'm a total Sonic the Hedgehog fan, much like everyone else, except the Game Grumps, especially Aaron, if you know what I mean. I have nothing against Aaron, that was a joke. Don't make me think I'm an asshole. I like the newer games, but I don't mind playing the classics. I don't think I've ever played glitchy or hacked games before, except Sonic or 6, if you know what I mean. Though, I don't think I want to play any after the experience I had. It started after a nice summer afternoon. Fucking motorcycles. Just when I start recording, great. Fucking great. I was playing Sonic Unleashed. I like how you get to explore the towns in it. Nice parentheses there, dude. Until I noticed out of my peripheral vision that the mailman had arrived and put something in my mailbox, as usual, and left. I paused my game to go see what I got in the mail. The only thing I got in the mailbox was a CD case for our computers and a note. I took it inside. I looked at the note first and realized it was from my dear friend Kyle. Let's just call him that. Whom I hadn't known from 2 years. I know that because I recognized his handwriting. Though it was weird as how I looked. Look, it's fucking hard to read this because it's not from Creepypasta Wiki like it used to be. It's on a complete... Look, it was removed from Creepypasta Wiki and the creator flipped his shit. Alright, so I have to find this on like a weird bootleg site. Anyway. I took a look at the note first and realized it was from my dear friend I read that. I know it's because I recognize handwriting. Though what was weird is it looked like it... What the fuck? This is what he wrote. Tom, I can't take it anymore. I had to get rid of this thing somehow before it was too late. I was hoping you'd do it for me. I can't do it. He's after me. If you can't destroy the CD, he'll come after you. He's too fast for me. You're too slow. Please, Tom, destroy this godforsaken disc before it comes after you. It's too late for me. Destroy the disc. You'll have to destroy him. But do it quick, otherwise he'll catch you. Don't even play the game. It's what he wants. Just destroy it! Please! Kyle. Wait a minute. Why are you telling your dear friend to destroy the disc when it could literally take you like 2 seconds to snap it in half? You know, I'm not even going to question it. Let's move on. What the fuck ever? Well, that was certainly weird. Even though Kyle is my best friend and I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks is such a long time. Think of how long I haven't seen my best friends. Like 5 years. Oh, that's nothing in comparison to 2 weeks. Oh, yuck. Anyway, I looked at the disc and it looked like an ordinary computer CD-R disc, except it had a black marker on it written Sonic.EXE. It was much unlike Kyle's handwriting, meaning that he must have gotten it from someone else. Wait a minute. If he got it from someone else, he said it was... Fuck it, let's not question the logic of Sonic.EXE here. Whatever, move on. I remember what the image looked like in a split second before the game cut black. The sky had darkened. The title emblem was rusted and ruined. The Sega 1991 logo was instead Sega 666, and the water turned red like blood. Not grape juice, but blood. But the freakiest thing wasn't in the split-second frame was Sonic. His eyes were pitch black and bleeding with two glowing red dots staring right at me. His smile stretched wider up to the edge of his face. I was rather disturbed about the image when I saw it. Though I figured it was just a glitch. You know, every video game that has glitches does that shit. I played Grand Theft Auto 4. It glitched, you know. And Grand Theft Auto 5, Trevor's face did exactly that. It was normal. It was normal. Oh, yuck. Let's skip some of this stupid shit. That's what I realized. This wasn't a glitchy game. Oh, really? It was a hacked game. Yet, it definitely looked hacked. It was really creepy. But as a smart gamer, I was scared. I told myself that it was just a game. And there was nothing wrong with it. Oh, okay. Alright. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna eat some bologna. After this. Anyways, shaking up, I picked File 1 and chose Tails. When I selected and got started, the game froze for about 5 seconds. I heard a scream, a creepy pixelated laugh that sounded like an awful lot like the Kefka laugh, the Kefka guy from Final Fantasy. Fairly specific there, dude. Yeah, really specific. See, even I could do it, you asshole. The screen stayed black for about 10 seconds or more. Then it showed the typical level title, except the simplistic shapes were different shapes. Different shades of red, and text it yelled. What? I'm sorry. That wasn't that story's fault. That was my fault. I'm drunk. Hill, Act 1. The screen faded in, and the level title vanished, revealing Tails in the Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1. The music was different, though. It sounded like a peaceful melody in reverse. Anyway, I started playing, and had Tails started running like you would in any other classic Sonic games. What was odd was as Tails running along the level was nothing but flat ground, and a few trees for 5 minutes. That was when the peaceful music started to lower down into a deep, slow tone, very slowly as I kept going, you bastard. I suddenly saw something, and I stopped to see what it was. It was one of the small animals laying dead on the ground. That was when the music started to slow down. Tails had a shocked and saddened look in his face, and that I never saw him have before. So I had to move along, because what the fuck ever? Who cares about nature? I'm miles tails per hour. I'm not those little squirrels. Whatever. I'm gonna skip this fucking paragraph. Who cares? Suddenly, I began to have a growing feel of dread as Tails walked closer to Sonic. To get his attention, I felt that Tails was in danger. Even though he's obviously a video game character, but I felt he was like a living organism. I heard faint static growing louder as Tails was but inches away from Sonic, and stopped and stuck his hand out to touch him. That foreboding feeling in my gut was growing stronger, and I felt the urge to tell Tails to get away from Sonic as the static grew louder. Suddenly, in a split second, I saw Sonic's eyes open. They were black, and those glowing red dots. With those glowing red dots, I mean. Sorry. I can't fucking read right now. I'm drunk. Just like that image. That good forsaken image. It stayed black for about 7 seconds. Then while the text appeared, forming a message saying, "Hello, do you want to play with me?" At this point, I was creeped out. But instead I said, sure, whatever. I wasn't a logical person and closed out the game. I just continued anyway like a fucking moron. But my curiosity got the better of me, just like every other video game creepypasta ever. Hide and seek. This time I was in Angel Island, a level from Sonic 3. It looked like everything was on fire. Because it was! Tails looked like he was scared out of his wits at this time. He actually looked at me and made frantic gestures to me as if he wanted to get out of the area. He was in the fast... whatever. I was starting to get freaked out by this point. I mean, Tails was actually breaking the fourth wall. You know, not like Deadpool could do that. Oh, I'm scared because Deadpool broke the fourth wall. Whoa! So I pressed on the Arrow King as hard as I could and made him run as fast as he could. A pixelated version of that creepy theme when you meet Shadow at the art... Wait, that's fairly specific. Plus, I don't think Shadow is actually a part of the Sonic.EXE. From my knowledge, anyway. I could be wrong. I just wait and see. Shadow, kind of, unpopular opinion, I actually like that song. Shut up, don't judge me. Whatever. I'm gonna skip this part just because of that. Whatever. So I heard that creepy laugh again. That Oscar Kefka laugh from Final Fantasy, not related to Sonic whatsoever. Oh wait, that was Freddy Fazbear, I'm sorry. Right after 10 seconds have passed, I help Tails run through the forest, and then I start seeing flashes of Sonic popping everywhere on the screen. Again, after those flashes, he was envious about the fact that Mario had no broken game whatsoever. Yet Sonic had Sonic.EXE. And Crash Bandicoot fell off the face of the earth for God knows how long until they brought him back. For whatever reason, I don't know. But I'm happy because I love Crash Bandicoot. He's my baby. Fuck. Let's just skip Tails. He's gonna die anyway. Spoiler alert, Tails dies in this creepypasta. Oh, not like you knew. I was really afraid. Oh, no. Shit. I was really freaked out by now. I couldn't really tell if it was a glitch or a hack or some kind of... Wait, you thought it was a glitch still at this point? That's a fairly specific glitch. I've never seen a glitch this specific, and if there was, please, in any video game, not just Sonic, but any video game, please tell me. Please. For the love of God, please tell me. Or anything really. But despite my fear of what happened, I kept playing the next level. Looked much different. Wait, what? Let me read that again. Please. I kept playing. The next level looked much different. Oh, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. I didn't see the period. It had a grounds. It was Knuckles. Oh, this is Knuckles' level. I'm like Sonic and I'll chuckle. He ran down a straight pathway in this dark level. As he did, the screen started to flicker red static a couple times, and then a maddening laugh came again. Specifically Kefka from that one Final Fantasy game, specifically. Then after a few seconds of running, I noticed several bloodstains on a metallic ground. I felt a growing sense of fear again, thinking something horrible was going to happen to Knuckles. Because it was Sonic and Knuckles. But eventually, it was just going to become Sonic. Wait, where am I? Shit. He looked nauseated walking down this bloodstained road, but I still kept him going. Suddenly, as Knuckles ran, Sonic appeared right in front of him with those black and red eyes. And then red static appeared again. When the static vanished, showing nothing but black screen with text yelling, "Round you!" I understand that because the capitalization made me think, whatever, fuck it, move on. I tried to be funny, whatever. Look at me, I'm Markiplier. I was scared now. Sonic found Knuckles already, and Markiplier too. I want some baloney. Anyway, red static came again, and I was back to the level. Knuckles looked like he was panicking, and Sonic was nowhere to be found. And this time, that pitch squealing from the Silent Hill 1's boss was... Wait, what? That's also fairly specific. You went from Final Fantasy to That's fairly specific. I mean, To be fair, Super Bomberman R is getting like Pyramid Head as DLC, but still, this is too specific. I don't know if I feel like any other video game creepypasta would have been less specific, left a lot to the imagination, if you know what I mean. But, I'm not the one who made this creepypasta, whatever, move on. Was this some kind of boss battle with Sonic? I hope to God it wasn't, honestly. Because original character shoots too. Suddenly, Sonic appeared right behind Knuckles in what appeared to be a pixelated black smoke. I made Sonic turn and then put Sonic... But Sonic vanished in pixelated smoke before I could even land a hit. That terrible laugh went off again. Then Sonic appeared behind Knuckles again, and then I made him punch again, and Sonic vanished again laughing. Knuckles was panicking. Even more. I'm sorry, I'm too drunk to even move my eyes. Shit. Even I felt like I was going crazy, even though this is obviously a video game I could stop playing, but this is Sonic! It's free. If you die in the game, you die for real! Another cutscene playing as Knuckles fell to his knees and clutched his head, sobbing. I felt his agony. Sonic was actually driving us both insane. And then in a split second, Sonic lunged at Knuckles and the screen went black, with another distorted screeching noise that lasted for at least 3 seconds. I counted. Another text message appeared. So many souls to play with, so little time. Don't you agree? What the hell? Justice, what's going on? I thought I said Justin Bieber for a second. I'm not even kidding. I thought I said that. I started to think Sonic was actually trying to talk to me through the game, but I was too scared to think that. And too much of a dedicated Sonic fan. So I shut off the game and took a break. I took a nap. You shut off the game like you should have and not touched it ever again. You fucking idiot. I mean, idiot as in you kept playing, but you're smart for stop playing at that point. You moron. But guess what? He dreams about Sonic.EXE, and that means, I gotta play it again. Look at me. I'm the main character. Oh, yuck. After a couple hours, I decided to continue playing the game. You see what I mean, you morons? I don't know why, but I had to know. Just like every other video game creepypasta, I had to know. So I turned on the computer and turned on the game and selected a Robotnik next, or Dr. Eggman. I mean, even Robotnik in Sonic Generations is just like, I don't call myself that anymore. No one calls me that anymore. So does that mean for the rest of this creepypasta, I should just refer to him as Classic Eggman or something? I don't know. Moving on. Where was I? Ah, shit. I took a drink about playing. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's scroll so I don't lose my place again. Shit! I scrolled too far! Fuck! Where was he? Oh my god! I scrolled too... Oh my god! Stop it! Stop it! Where am I? I can't lose my split! I'm back at Knuckles! Stop it! Where's Eggman? Shit! 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 I can't read! Stay in school, kids. Can we just skip whatever the fuck? Okay, I'll just skip to whatever this point is. No one cares about this creepypasta anyway, so let's move on. The original creepypasta, for if you actually care, will be in the link in the description. Because, I apologize for I feel like I'm being an ass for some people who want me to take this seriously. But then again, you came to a creepypasta reading where a guy is willingly getting drunk to read a creepypasta. You put yourself in this situation. You deal with it. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so rude. I love you. Where was I? Robotnik didn't look entirely nervous like Knuckles and Tails. But he did have a suspicious look in his face. As if he was just a bit paranoid. He did a little animation when I just let him standing. He turns his head to the left and then to the right, at least twice, and then shrugs at me, as if he has no idea where he was going. Even though I was scared out of my mind about what was going on, I had Robotnik continue forward, because I'm a sadistic bastard and I knew it wouldn't affect me and I would affect a human being more. Well, you know what? No, not really a human being. He's a... Well, yeah, whatever. We're going to pretend he's human for the sake of this creepypasta. He did his usual running animation. You know, when you would have beaten him at the end of the classic Sonic game and you chase him. Well, it was in parentheses, just As we continue going through the hallway, then I stop at the flight of stairs leading downward. Now I was nervous. Even Robotnik seemed unsure of himself. Though I pressed on. As I led Robotnik down the stairs, I noticed that the walls have gotten darker and more reddish. The red torches have now an eerie blue. Then we loaded onto another hallway. This was longer than the last one. Or at least felt like it, in parentheses. Then we headed down another flight of stairs. This one was much longer. It took at least a minute. I counted. I counted. Don't cough too hard, you're gonna throw up. Oh, shit. Oh, God, don't throw up on the microphone. Ah, you son of a bitch. Oh, God, now I feel no... Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit, dude. Ah, fuck. You know what? Move on. Let's go to the end where Robotnik gets brutally fucking murdered by Sonic the Hedgehog. Suddenly, Sonic popped on the right of Robotnik, the same way he did to Knuckles. And then the red static lasted for at least 15 seconds. I counted again, and then it showed me a most unpleasant image. The image was of hyper-realistic. What the fuck does hyper-realistic mean? Does it mean more real than real? How would we even... Wait. More real than real. How would we even know what's more real than real? You know what? These teenage creepypasta writers are not too far off. Because even I'm wondering what looks more real than real. 420, dude. What's hyper real than real, man? Smoke weed every day. Where was I? I mean, he looked so real that you could actually feel the lines in this. Not really. I know the picture you're talking about, and I had that as my phone wallpaper back to when I was an edgy teenager in Adna high school / middle school in Washington. Shout out to those students in that school. I think you were the Pirates. If you weren't, I'm sorry. It's been God knows how long since I've been in that school, so sorry. Moving on. His face. Oh, God! He had the most horrifying smile I had ever seen. And that's saying something considering I saw the image at the start of the game. Which was literally just the same image, just with a little more pixels. It was saying something, man. His eyes were wide and black and once again crying blood, which also looked hyper-realistic. You didn't need to tell me that, dude. You really didn't. And there were two small glowing red dots in those black eyes staring right at me, as if they were staring into my mind. My soul. His screen was wide and demonic. He literally struck his side of his face like a desired cat. Except Sonic with fangs. Very sharp fangs, by the way. I had to note that. Very, very sharp fangs. I still want bologna. It literally stretched up. Much like the werehog's teeth, except more vicious looking. What if I didn't play Sonic Unleashed? What if I had no idea what the fuck you were talking about? Werehog, what was that? Was that in Sonic 3? And Knuckles? It has to be. Knuckles had a fang, didn't he? Did he? I'm seriously asking that. I don't know. Unlike Sonic, and I'll chuckle. You know what? Fuck it. Let's skip. Let's skip a little bit. I cannot fucking deal with this anymore. Let's end this now. Then the screen flickered with a red static again 3 times. I counted. And then the 3rd time I heard the Kefka laugh. It's very specific again. Except this time, it sounded distorted. Demonic even. Well, that's what happens when things sound more distorted. But, let's move on. And went back to the image, except this time it was text, though it was messed up. But it was pretty much one of the most horrifying things I've ever seen in a video game. I am God. I am Jesus. It was when I read that message while looking at Sonic would hit me. I realized it then and there. Sonic was Jesus. Everyone, get down on your knees. Sonic died for our sins. Let's move on to Green Hill Effin. Before we go to Scrap Zone Hell. And I want to go to Scrap Zone Hell! Suddenly, in an actual split second. What do you mean, actual split second? What does that even, actual split second? Look, if you said split second, even that would cause some questions, because what does split second even mean? Like, split in half? If that's the case, why did you say actual split second? I'm confused. I'm confused and scared for the future, man. No, well, let's go to the... Ready for round 2, Tom. Oh my god. He knew my name. Except my name is not Tom, it's Zach. The Kefka laugh now sounding more clear as if Sonic was right behind me. Oh wait. Right behind me is actually a goat head and Buddha. Not satanic goat head, but I mean an actual goat head. I will take a picture of it and put it in this video. I'm not even kidding. I didn't get it. It was actually from a friend who led it to me. And it hasn't caused me any problems. Until you fucking curse me, you bastards. Anyway, moving on. What about a mustache? His mustache drooped and had blackened. His glasses broke and blood coming from them. He had a mere dead expression on his face. I looked at Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik, and I cried a bit. Just a bit. Because I realized they're just fictional characters, and who the fuck cares? I pitied them for the agony they were going through, even though I had no idea what the hell was going on. Wait, how did he know about the agony? Wait, what was even going on in the quote-unquote agony? This ain't Samurai Jack Season 5? Hey, Sonic babe. What are you doing, Sonic babe? Then the computer shut itself off. I couldn't turn it back on. Remember what I did, babe? I sat there for about maybe 25 seconds. I sort of counted then, but I kind of didn't. I still went baloney. Horrified by what just happened, Sonic is a very embodiment of evil. Really? You just realized that now? Did you not play Sonic 06 or Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric? Did you not realize that now? Yeah, fucking... Did you not see, like, the trailer for Sonic Forces? It was literally like City Escape on fire. On fire! Granted, that was more like an alternate timeline where Eggman took over. But still on fire! After I sat there for 25 seconds, I heard a voice right behind me, like a whisper. Try to keep this interesting for me, Tom. Oh wait, this is Sonic, right? Try to keep this interesting for me, Tom. You were too slow. Whoa, chili dogs. Whoa. I turned to see the voice from behind me. What I saw made me scream. Sitting on my bed, staring right behind me, was a Sonic plushie, smiling with blood stains under his eyes. I actually had a Sonic the Hedgehog plushie, along with a Shadow plushie. I got it from Myrtle Beach in, what was it, Virginia? I can't remember, don't quote me on that. Remember, I'm drunk, and this is uncut. That was the end. So what, did Tom die? Did Tom fucking die? Did Tom and Jerry die? I mean, probably Tom, but not Jerry. Jerry's not even mentioned in this. Whatever. Well, I guess that's it. I can't look straight. I'm not even kidding. I see blurs and I can't look straight, so I'm just gonna fucking end this recording now. I'm Mr. NotsoCreepsMcPasta Jr. the Fourth, also known as Mr. Nightmare Rainbot underneath Revenge Theater. And click.